Look like a short boy again. No. Crap. That's a hairy arm. What the fuck? Better? Ish? Kind of. Hey Fisk, how you doing? I'm trying not to be short. Well, I am short, but... Hello. Hello, random bot on kick. It is not visible on screen because, yeah, I don't do that. So, technically it's against Twitch guidelines if you're affiliate or to have. But I have YouTube and Twitch. Because YouTube and Twitch usually behave. People on Twitch and YouTube. I think it's just bots. Not all bots. I think there are some people there. But usually you're not that vocal, which is fine. You can be a lurker. Or a hoverer, maybe. I don't know. You can even be a bot. That's okay. How are we doing? Is it Monday? It's Monday. Damn. My brain is not braining. How is it Monday already? I don't know. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend, Fisk. I was like, what did I do? Did I have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. I was comatose for most of it. Because I was sick. Kind of. The sickness finally got to me. A little bit. We're okay, but... It was, I didn't get full-blown flu, but I still was definitely affected by it. I still think I am a little bit. So, we'll see. I'll get into it eventually. I feel a little bit slow today. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a little bit, like, in slow motion. But, you know, eventually I level up, and then I'm gonna go like a... What you call Duracell bunny? Remember those? Remember those commercials? That's an old take from the 90s, early 2000s. Anywho, I want to play some games. Let's play some Final Fantasy. I'm pumped. Music, stop. Stop, music. Stop, stop, stop. Have I prepped? I think so, but we'll see when we get over there. Ah, it's prepped. It's prepped. Is it though? Is it prepped? It. It is prepped. Oh my god. It's like a dream. Who could have thought? Sometimes when I like stop stream, I'm a good boy, and I prep for next stream. And sometimes I'm like so tired, and I'm like, no, I can't be bothered. Anyway, Final Fantasy. Yep. Yep. Flashbang. There we go. Okay, sure. I did not press anything. This game kind of like freezes when you like hover away from it. And I'm playing it in like windowed mode because it fares better, kind of. It became wonky, I think. I think it was the same thing that happened with Pigeon Butt stream the other day when he was playing Max to the Pain. All the Pain. Alright, we're in Wutai, cool. Which means that I'm getting to a point where I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Have I looked up Vincent? I haven't. I have not. Have I looked up Yuffie? I have not. We gotta figure this out anyway. It's good that you can Google things even when you're playing, right? So that we don't have to be dum-dums forever. Also, I'm gonna cough now. Hopefully that will stop at some point. God, I love this music. There's a thing in the remakes that we're gonna talk about when we get there. That apparently some of the music, and I didn't remember this from playing this the first time, but I saw Sebby talking about it. Apparently when you get to the wall market, it's very prevalent because the music is so different from... Fisk reached a 20 stream streak. Ooh. That's amazing, my dude. How do you do that? I need to count, but I don't know, 5, 6 or 7, I think. At some point. It's usually with you or Pigeon Butt. But then a day goes by because you miss it, and then your streak is over. But 20 stream streaks is a good one. We'll see. Wolffish also have a high stream streak, but I don't remember 6, 7, 8, 9. I saw... Was it the Grinch? Not the real Grinch. Well, maybe. But the Grinch that is in, what you call it? Universal Studios? There was a kid that came up to him and was like, yeah, 6, 7. And he was like, oh, 8, 9. And the kid was like, what? I think we won that fight through the Grinch, and we just need to keep doing that. Just win over the kids forever. What was I talking about? Music, yeah. So music in Wall Market is very different, and also very bad, apparently. Well, I heard it and I was like, ooh, I don't remember this, but sure. And I'm thinking like, I love the music in Wu-Tai, but they're probably gonna fuck it up as well in the remakes. But we'll get to that when we'll get to that. Now we're not in the remakes, we are in the real OG game. What I'm trying to say is I don't remember what to do when we come to Wu-Tai. If I remember correctly, we can't do much here right now because we need Yuffie to progress in a way, because Yuffie triggers the stuff here. 6, 9. Ooh, are you a cool cat? Cool cat. 6, 7, 6, 9. 10, 11? I don't know. I have money. Should I have money? Probably. Did I buy, sell things? Am I equipped? Probably not. I should try to do that, but knowing me, probably not. And she won't move away from here. We talked about this last time. Let's just go through all the places again. Let's see what we can remember. I think you have to have Yuffie to kind of progress here, because she unlocks interactions mostly. So yeah, he talks about the water god. I have not played FF7 in ages, getting the itch to start over from FF1. Sounds like a good idea. Like that's the whole point of this series in general, for me to play all the Final Fantasy games. So, by the way, hey Daddy Corpseman, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. It's lovely Monday. But yeah, that's the whole point with my series as well. We started in a weird order though. I started with 10 because it's my teenage Final Fantasy, and then we went over to 10-2, which is like secondary teenage Final Fantasy, and then also Final Fantasy 7 was my kid. Like when I was too young when I started it because I didn't know English, and it was really like, how do you play the game if you don't understand it? You don't, to be fair, because you don't even get through the first boss, because you have to read stand still and don't attack the boss, and I didn't understand that, so I kept attacking, which didn't go well. But then eventually I grew. I have money now. I didn't have money before. Change. Oh. Sure. Now I'm poor again. Did we just get money to get all the weapons here for all our dudes? Might be a good idea. What am I saying? How many do you have now? Ooh, you get one. Cool. Love it. What are we gonna give you? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Sans? Sure. That's a good one. My first FF was FF2. 4. I loved it from the start. Okay. That's also the confusing part, right? Because you're saying FF2, which is it the 4 in the American version or something? I should know this, but apparently I'm not that big of a Final Fantasy fan that I know that. Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 was my first one, and then I never played Final Fantasy 8. I played Final Fantasy 9, but well, not completely, but I played Final Fantasy 10 before I played Final Fantasy 9. And then 10 too, and then I've done like, let's see now. I never finished 13 because I have a problem with it. And we're gonna get to it when we go there. Because we gotta play it. I want to play it to completion. And I want to like go through the other games as well. They're like follow-up games. That is kind of like 10-2. But 13-2 and 13 whatever. And then we have 15, which I also started up but never finished. And then I never played the latest one. So we're gonna go through all of them. I started up one, but I didn't get a long way through it either. Okay. I'm not reading the voice lines because I think we already did this last time, so I'm just gonna check if there's anyone saying anything important, but I don't think so. 4 in original, 2 in the American one. Right. So we gotta... Oh yeah, right. Ugh, cats. Not that I don't like cats, but I don't like those cats. This is my house. Nobody gets in. And I'm guessing that's where we need Yuffie. Okay. Let's try to climb the mountain a little bit. There's some stuff up there, and we can also get some XP and Gil. Save things. We did buy an item. So. Alright, I know on the side on the mountain right there in your face is Dao Chow. That became very stereotypical Asian. Let's not do that. I hear you can climb up to the top, but since it's dangerous, it might be careful if I were you. My last one was Final Fantasy 9, since they switched to PlayStation 2 and I didn't bother getting one. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think one of the reasons why I played Final Fantasy 13... Wait, did Final Fantasy 13 come out to both PS3 and Xbox 360? I don't remember that. I do remember making a switch to an Xbox after PlayStation 2. Xbox 360 after PlayStation 2. Because I wanted to play the Halo series, right? And then I also felt lucky because they also released Final Fantasy 13 to the Xbox as well. Nothing you can do here, right? Which I would I would have like lost it if because I didn't have a PS3, so I would not have been able to play it. And then I did play it, and I realized that it's Final Fantasy Corridor, and I hated it. I didn't hate it, to be honest, but I have gripes with it. There are things with it that I feel like we're gonna go there. We gotta go there. It's gonna be an interesting playthrough, to be honest. And I want to go to the places, because they do say that the game opens up at some point. And I've gotten to that point. But for some reason, you play in a corridor for so long, and then suddenly the game like opens up, and then it was like, it felt daunting in a way. I think either you stick with corridor like Final Fantasy X, that is corridor all the way, or you do like Final Fantasy 15 and you open up the world completely. But having the... I think that's one of the things as well. The mishmash in Final Fantasy 13, I don't like. Because they're like mismashing... They're trying to have like active combat, but also not active combat. It's still an ATB gauge. Which it's weird. But a lot of people love it, I gotta say. I'm not gonna shit over it, all over it. Well, I'm gonna shit all over it. It's gonna be like that. Or we're gonna talk about it. Because I am okay with people shitting over Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 10. 10-2, you're allowed. It's actually, I think it's you have to. 10-2 has its perks as well, but a lot of weird shit. But as I said at the beginning of that playthrough, it also never lies about what it is. It's like straight away, it's like it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this for the whole game. And you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it, or you're gonna be an in-betweener. I don't know. My first Final Fantasy was 7. My last was 7. Oh no. And again, maybe that's not so bad though, because Final Fantasy 7 is the best one. I gotta say. But I haven't played, as I said, I've never played 8. Which is a lot of people's favorite as well. And I love 9 as well. Even though I never finished it completely, I still think 9 is really good. At least story-wise. Oh yeah, right, I was in here and I got the thing and then there's fire and I can't be here anymore. Yeah, I think we need Yuffie for that as well. So a lot of the stuff here, when we're like running around, and I think what was confusing for me the first time is that when you come to a village, or you come to a place, and you think you're gonna progress in the village, but you don't, because you're missing vital information or a vital person to like progress. Which is a teenager or a preteen was kind of confusing. Let's say preteen, not English, or English speaker, and have to like learn the language while you're playing as well. It was confusing, okay? Because I gotta think, I wonder if my first actual real playthrough was on the PS2. It must have been. Must have been. Because I know I played it through again as a young adult. Young adult, I mean like when I was in my like early... Well, I guess when it came out to PC. Whenever that was. Maybe I wasn't a young adult. Maybe I was just an adult. You know? Adulting. Okay, and then I guess I can't... Yep. Well, we'll leave then. It's fine. FF7 is the best for the general masses. I personally prefer the older ones or FF9. I would like to play the older ones as well, because there's a lot of love for those as well. And as I said, I've never had a chance to play them. The first one a little bit. But the first one is so... it's the first one, and it's so... What you call it? Well, there's no personality to anything, obviously, because you're just playing as warrior, thief, like you're playing the classes. There's no personality to anything, really. Well, they have personalities, kind of, but you're still just warrior. thief, whatever. As an RPG should be, I guess. That 5-story pagoda over there is called the Pagoda of the Five Mighty Gods. The 5 gods are power, speed, magic, war, and Omni. Omni has the best of the others. For generations, we in Wutai have worshipped Dao Shao, the water god. Legend has it that the village has been protected by Dao Shao, the water god, and the 5 mighty gods. But in the last battle, we didn't fare so well. I guess our beliefs were only based on legend. Okay. Fully understand English RPGs was a lot of my learning English when I was early teen. Yeah, same. Well, not just, I guess. Gotta think. I mean, Kingdom Hearts is also one of my teen heartthrobs. Even though the story is so convoluted, I still thought it was like a really amazing thing that they mishmashed Final Fantasy characters and Disney. Sure. Re-rest? Absolutely. Even though I don't need it. Get some MP back. Also random, I just walk into a house and like everyone's okay with it. You leave now. I'm pretty sure that's Yuffie's dad, right? Secret doorway. What? Hairpin. Yeah, I do love Kingdom Hearts, even though that, as I said, the story is fucked. Everyone is Xehanort, and everyone that is not Xehanort is Sora, and everyone that is not Sora is another main character, and everyone that is not a main character is Donald and Goofy, and everyone that's not Donald and Goofy has amnesia. Everyone has amnesia. Everyone gets amnesia eventually. Guru, Guga, what do you want? Don't have Ga anything much, but you should be able to Goo rest yourself here. Guga, make yourself at home. Are you okay, dude? Are you freaking high? Amnesia, the Bunker, which is also a game we're gonna play eventually, even though it's not on Final Fantasy Mondays. But we're gonna play the other one first. Amnesia, blah, blah, blah. Awakening, remerge, rebirth. That's it. Best way to play the old SNES will be through emulator Grey Stone Legal, though. I think I'm gonna play the ones that I can get through Steam, but are they? Freeze! You aren't from Wutai, are you? Yes. Hey, I can't stand liars. Leave the tower at once. Oh no. But there's always like, when you try to play older games that is ported, sometimes it doesn't work. I remember getting like Fable 3 because I enjoyed Fable 3 a lot, even though a lot of people didn't. It does not work. It is broken. Or at least it didn't work on my old PC, so... I'm not. Only those from Wutai may enter the tower. I have to ask you to leave. No. Only Amnesia game in my mind is Dark Descent and The Bunker. Machine for Pigs is boring and the other one is weird. Okay. Yeah, I was looking through... I think I played the whole... Descent one. I'm not sure. I might have to do a replay of that at some point, otherwise. There are also 1,000 different like man-made. Amnesia is man-made. other like game mode DLC, whatever, that people put together for Amnesia, which is like could also be fun to play. Story modes. I don't think that that's available for the other Amnesias though, but the first one really have that. Yeah, I think we don't do more here right now. We have to get to the plane again and like ride around. I figure. So now the game opens up to the point where it was confusing for me as a teenager. I was like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? But I'm just like freely running around like a crazy person. What the hell? Tailor-made, that's the one. You could say that. You could also say man-made, because it's not wrong. It's not dog-made. Even though that would be cool. Play a dog-made Amnesia map. Honestly, that's probably a thing at some point. But yeah, I don't think that's a thing for the other ones. I don't remember that. I just remember it being a big thing when Markiplier and PewDiePie's channels were pretty young still. In the good old days. Before everything became saturated. Spaz voice, what the hell? I'm looking around for our cat. We have the door open up because she gets pissy if the door is closed. Tranquilizer loco weed. Okay. Sure. But yeah, as I said, I think I played Amnesia The Dark Descent a long time ago. But it's old footage. It's definitely something that I could play again because it's so old. I did play Machine for Pigs, which it was worse, definitely. But I wouldn't say it was weird. Yeah, sure, absolutely. But it wasn't bad. And then I never played Soma until, well, we did play Soma here when I came back, starting up this channel again. YouTube and Twitch and all that. Which was amazing. I loved that we played that game. It was freaky, scary. It was... We have fury. Why are we angry? How do we cure that? How do we stop? Nope, not that. The other magic. The ordinary magic. The cure magic. Equip. No. Item. Fury. Sure, we have 5. Can do that. And we're out. Maybe I need to buy some more. I have a tavern over here. I can just go and buy some more things here. What? Crazy. Back to town. Yeah, I do remember thinking that, oh, not this place. Amnesia for Pigs was kind of weird. I don't know this city. Clearly. It's over here, right? Yay! I need to buy stuff. Sell me stuff. What do we have? 22. Let's make it 20. I need fury stuff. Don't do anything else. Sure. A cure for sadness. Wait, I only need 5. Let's make it. And even 20. Took a feather. Need that. Yeah, well. Need. Those are good, but I don't need them. But I can take 2 of them. And then I'm poor. Oh, damn it. But yeah, never played the bunker and never played the second one. Rebirth. Yeah, that one. And we're gonna eventually. Right now we're making Sons of the Forest, which I love. I think it's a really good, I'm gonna say upgrade from the Forest. Because it has pretty much all the same features and then some. And we're fighting against life right now. Yes, by God. Winter came, day 10, winter came, and we're living next to a village, which was a bad idea. Also, there was an ad break, so I kept speaking. You didn't know you were gone. Oops. Don't attack Barrett. It's rude. I messed that up. It's okay. Oh, Barrett attacked himself. That's okay. That's fine. It's only rude if you attack a companion, okay? If you attack yourself, you know, it's well worth it. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get out of the pickle of Sons of the Forest. To be fair. One thing I think we're gonna do is we're probably just gonna go up to the cannibal camp and just like go all balls crazy and just try to kill all the cannibals and see what happens. Which is gonna kill me probably. And then we're gonna reload, and we're not gonna do that. We're gonna have to do it once at least. Hey Fisk, are you over there and kicking it? Or are you a Fisk bot? You could be a Fisk bot, we don't know. We don't know. But another thing we can do in Sons of the Forest is, because I read somewhere that the cannibals only spawn near the player, right? So if we leave, then Calvin should be safe, because we are the danger towards Calvin. Because as long as we are still there, the cannibals will keep spawning, and they will hurt him. If we leave, it should be fine. Beep up. Beep up, boo. No. Magic. Sure. I have a lot of music on. Wait. Throw that down. I have too much sound on. I can't bloody think. Oh, 22, 22, 52. Almost had it. I think the plane is down there. Did we go up there? We did went up there. Hiya, Fisk. You creeping over on Cake as well? You checking things out? I'm gonna cough again. God damn it. No, it wasn't me. It was my twin brother. Honestly, that's me right now. It's been me for the last 2 weeks. Even more, probably. Oh, Shiva leveled up even though I didn't use her. I guess just having her on your team or whatever, having her as a thing, makes her powerful. think I had a plane down here, right? Somewhere. But we could also go up. We can do that. We're at this point now where we're just running around trying to figure things out. Anyway, so we might as well fuck around a level. Talk about other games. Yeah, I think one of the things we could do to like fix that, if we can't get rid of the cannibals, one of the things we could do is just to like leave. Because if we leave, then at least Calvin will be safe. Because you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about Virginia either, because she leaves camp and goes away like in the forest far away, and apparently she doesn't get hurt by, because there's no one there. Like the game recognizes her as she wandering around there, but probably not. I'm guessing her like physical body is not loaded in there, so it's probably just like, oh, Virginia is a blip over there somewhere. And then whenever you get close, she loads in, and then also the cannibals does. So then she's in danger. So because of the player, your people are in danger. So what I'm trying to say, it's really my fault, and I'm okay with that. Oh no! Oh no! It's all really my fault. Something Final Fantasy definitely do right was the music. The tunes are still stuck in my brain even though it's been over 10 years since I played it last. Yeah. Which is something we're gonna talk about when we play Rebirth as well. Because they nail it somewhat with some of the game sounds. Especially the fighting music. They get right. But there's also a lot of places where they fuck it up a lot. I think Sebby Webbs was talking about the whole scene where the Sector 7 slums get crushed. And they changed the whole like tune of the whole situation. So it becomes, I don't know, very like it doesn't have the same weight to it, you know? And he like compared the two scenes together, and I was like, yeah, I understand what he's saying. I can agree with this. I don't agree with everything that dude says, but some of the things, sure. I guess what we do now, let's go over, let's keep hanging out here in this area. And just go around this place. And then we can go around the other place. You know what I mean. Just to like figure out if there's... Because I honestly, it's been so long, I don't remember exactly where we can go, where we can't go. There's always like fun stuff you can like find out eventually. Like that. We can't go any further than this. Right, so now we have this big place here. Question is, should we go around? I guess we'll go... Let's go down first. You can also go in between here. Okay, sure. Well, not far. Never played Rebirth, but if you can soften the music when the slums crash, this is a big mistake. Yeah, I don't think they soften them, like, it's different. Like, it doesn't have the same weight to it. It doesn't feel the same. There's also the imagery of it. Like, for example, in this game, we have the president. We see his like the back of his face. In this game, they kind of like the back of his face, the back of his head. The back of his face would be very concerning. the back of his head. It just shows us him being like very ominous. But in the rebirth or remake one, he kind of looks like he's like standing and smiling, which kind of sure, of course, why not? It also feels weird. Okay, so now out on this side here. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck where I'm gonna go. Yeah, we had this little house here that we. Yeah, the snake thing. So I don't remember if I talked about this another playthrough, but so we all remember that we leave Midgar, we go towards this like snake pit, not the word, more of a, we know the big snake. If you don't have the chocobo when you run over it, you're gonna get caught, and the snake is like very, very strong, and he's gonna beat you up. And then you go with the chocobo, you get past it. And then you get to the scene where you see that one of the snakes have been killed by Sephiroth, and we don't know how he did it, but he's like very ominous. We have like the big snake stuck on a tree. We have this like, I'm gonna go back, by the way. I'm just gonna want to see what's on the other side, and then we can go back here again. Very ominous scene. He's like, the big snake's like stuck on a tree, bleeding out. We don't know how Sephiroth did this. It just shows us that he's very, very powerful. Thunders in the background. You know, there's a whole scene about it. But apparently in the, I guess it's Rebirth, not remake, you come to that point. And first of all, the snakes are a lot smaller, so it doesn't have the same scariness to it. Then in the scene, Sephiroth also shows up. Like through, like Cloud gets dragged down by one of these like mini snakes in the bog, And then when he's about to drown, this mist comes out, Sephiroth kind of steps out of it. Then we get to see him kill the snake, which is much smaller, by the way. And then he like shucks it up in a tree and like kill it that way. And we get to see the whole process. But it doesn't have the same weight to it as it did in this game. Because here we can be like, we're always like feeling, oh shit, Sephiroth is really, really strong. We have no chance against him. How the fuck are we gonna beat him, actually? But he doesn't feel as strong, in a way. I think also that's visible, apparently, when we go to Nibelheim as well. Because in the... I think we've seen everything here. We can just go back to the other place. I already did that. Halfing time. Whenever we're at Nibelheim, and we play in like Cloud's memories, basically, and we get to see how strong Sephiroth is, but it doesn't hit as hard in the Rebirth remake, whatever, because it just doesn't hit as hard. Basically, the fight is longer. And it doesn't feel like Sephiroth is that much stronger than you are, basically. If I'm not too... I think that's how it is, anyway. The new version feels like they have softened the game a lot, taking away the nightmare fuel. Yes. So, Sebeweb said that they have tried to, basically, and I agree with him on this one, that they have tried to make... They have tried to Kingdom Hearts it, in a way. They've tried to make it more kids-friendly. They're making the characters, especially Cloud, do things that he wouldn't do. Like, he's a character that wouldn't... He doesn't do certain things. They have him dancing a lot. Like, Zack would do that, because Zack is a very upbeat character. He would, like, jump in and like, hey, whatever, I'm gonna dance. Cloud doesn't do that, but they're putting him in a lot of situations where he's forced to do things that he wouldn't do. And it feels very unnatural in a lot of ways. But yeah, I've only, as I've said, I only played up to the point of Don Corneo's mansion in the remake. So after that, I actually don't have a good grasp of the game. There's a lot of the game that I still like. But I also think a lot of people are not happy with the game because they basically came out saying this is gonna be a tit-for-tat remake altogether. And then we realized when we played it through, it's not actually a remake. It's more of a, let's say, a what-if scenario, basically. But yeah, taking away the nightmare fuel, absolutely. It doesn't feel the same way. I guess Sephiroth doesn't feel scary the same way as he should be feeling. Okay, so we need to get to the gold saucer. Which is not here. I recognize that. But I also want to, like, just go around and see what we can do. How far we can take this bad boy. Because we're also limited to how far we can go with this one. I don't remember exactly where we are. What's up here? Is this the bird place? It's the bird place. And then we can't go over it, right? Also, I don't remember exactly where the fuck you get Yuffie. It's somewhere... It's in a forest somewhere. I guess we can pick it up in different spots, but... Is there anything else we can do here? I wonder how they have changed the mansion with the dress-up part and trying to lure the master of the mansion. Yes, I haven't played that part through. I got a dress for Cloud, and I was about to like enter the mansion, but then life got in the way, and I never played it through. I think we do one of these because we're having trouble here. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. I've seen a little bit of it, but can't speak about it unfortunately. But I noticed a part with the honeybee. Like the honeybee inn, that you can't, you don't go into the honeybee at all in Final Fantasy VII, right? They basically just tell you to fuck off. But there's a whole scene in the honeybee, apparently, that I also didn't play. But then that's the part where Cloud dances, and it's like, Cloud, why would Cloud dance? Cloud is not a dancer. Zack, yes, Zack would. But we're not playing as Zack, we're playing as Cloud, god damn it. Claude. But how today's issues with trans and whatnot, it is sort of a very sexual part. Yeah, but I don't know, I think they were trying to make some kind of fan fiction thing happen. Also, Red's voice apparently is a problem as well. Because I don't know if he goes from being like having this like gruff voice, and then suddenly he goes like, he like talks like Mickey Mouse kind of. Not really like Mickey Mouse, but still like very squeaky, just to show that he's a young little boy. It's like, okay, well. He became a lot less cool now. I mean, Yuffie's always going to be Yuffie. He's just going to run around and be this version of Riku from Final Fantasy X, basically. Vincent is always going to be Vincent. Dark and brooding. I think they nailed the rest of the characters as well. But I think, I don't exactly know what happens, as I say, but they do change the fate of some characters. So we know what happens with Aerith, for example, in this game. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen, or that did not happen in Rebirth. Because it's kind of a second timeline in a way. That's why people are pissed off, because it's not a remake. It's a different type of game. And I think also they bring back Zack. In a way, in some way, but in another timeline as well. It's very multiversey, which is weird for this type of game. I don't know. Yeah, Red is Mickey Mouse. But yeah, very like weird voice. Very weird, very weird. So I think they just wanted to make the game more kids friendly, I guess. Open it up for the like the new people that was gonna play the game. They didn't make the game for the OG Final Fantasy fans. They made the game for the kids, for their for our children, for our generations, or the generation above us, children, basically. That's what it is. So I think I'm gonna enjoy it still, but there's most likely going to be, like, if you didn't like Final Fantasy 15, for example. There's going to be a lot of things that you didn't like for Final Fantasy 15 to also be in Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Rebirth. Just to be crazy like that. More kids friendly, more open for the masses, not a bad financial move, but still feels a bit wrong. Yeah. And you can tell that by the numbers as well. They did not sell as well as they wanted to. I feel like Web's talked about it as well, but every time they have sold over a certain amount of cash, they've always been like very braggy about it. But as soon as they don't, they're like, don't say anything. Very quiet about it. What are we doing right now? We're just running around here and trying to like level up and figure things out, I guess. Because the Tifa can poison things, so it would make sense for us to just do this. Okay. The poisoning did not work a second time for some reason. Try it again. These boys hit like trucks. I don't like it. That. There's also like, I'm sitting here saying, oh, it's more kids friendly. I hate it. And then I love Kingdom Hearts, so. But Kingdom Hearts has always been... It's always been weird. It was weird from the start. So I'm kind of more okay with it being weird all the way through, right? I'm not sure a lot of hardcore Final Fantasy fans are actually a fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. I feel like it's a bridge in between as well. And then we go into ad break, everyone. Ad starts in 1 minute. So I'm not gonna talk about anything interesting. I am though, because we sometimes have visitors. We sometimes have people that went to shit. I am multi-streaming, so I'm multi-streaming on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Well, primarily Twitch and YouTube. But I mean, Kick has been good to me as well, I think. Even though most of the people that have followed me there are bots. I still have, I think, a couple of people that sometimes come in and hang out. Even though you hang in the shadows. And the revenue split is... I'm sorry, Twitch. It's more. And I don't earn anything from Kick right now, obviously, but if you have a sub on there, it does help out. So I think, all in all, I've earned more on Kick than I've done on Twitch for all this time, which is very interesting. If you're if you're into streaming yourself, I think you should look into multi-streaming. Okay, you are flying, so we can't attack you right now. Unless our name is Barrett and we're standing in the back line. There we go. Yeah, for some reason, game footage on YouTube isn't always awesome when it comes to the streaming part. I want to try to figure that out so I get like better bitrate. So it looks better. Maybe bitrate is the wrong word. I want it to look more crisp. I want it to be better, okay? all the games like this works. I've seen like newer games. Sometimes it doesn't look great. Maybe you guys don't care, but I care. Because it's my baby, okay? And I want it to look great. But that's the thing. Whenever I upload it to YouTube, the upload is in much better quality than the live stream is. Because I'm also recording it on the side. It's a be like that, okay? I'm old school. I don't trust that it's just gonna be there when I'm done. No, I have to know. I have to be certain that it's gonna be there when I'm done, okay? Why are we missing? What's happening? What, do we have dark vision? Oh, we have dark vision. We could care about it, but I'm not gonna. More. Earthquake seems like it's gonna be worse than it actually is. It's not like the Final Fantasy X worms. My god, those are scary. At least in the beginning. Oh, I haven't leveled up Final Fantasy X. We're getting to the points where we're getting toward, like on YouTube, I'm still uploading Final Fantasy X. We're getting to the point where the game is gonna end soon. And we finished Sin and all that, but I haven't beaten the dark Aeons. I haven't been. I can't play more. Okay. I think I'm allergic to the grinding. I'm gonna get to why. So I played World of Warcraft for a long time, right? And it's an online game and you grind a hecking lot all the time. And I think I just come to a point where I'm like, I can't. It's too much. I'm allergic now. So whenever I play a game where you have to grind a lot, like I do the stuff that I need. But when there's like, oh, well, I have to like keep grinding. Oh, I have to keep grinding like forever. Because otherwise I will never get good. Then I just stop because I'm like, it's never done. It will never be okay. It will never be. It will never stop. I will just have to grind forever. I also think because in today's world, like while I've talked about this before, but while growing up, being a poor little child with no goddamn money, you're kind of bound to the games that you got. So when I got the first Kingdom Hearts, the second Kingdom Hearts, those were the games I had. When I got Final Fantasy X, you just kept going with that game for like ages because you couldn't afford another game. Because you were a broke little child. When I was an adult, I have like my Steam library is like teeming with games. I have so many games that I want to play, that I haven't played, that I haven't had time to play. And wait, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't have time to play them, but I have the games. What the fuck? And that's what we call an economical collapse, okay? I think I have to go on the right track, right? Wait, to get to the gold saucer, I don't have to have... Where is the... I haven't been here before, right? Ooh, new place. Ooh. Welcome to Bone Village, a town for nature lovers. What do you want? Have you seen Sephiroth? Oh, the man in a black cape. He was looking for the Temple of the Ancients. Temple of the Ancients? It's way down south. It's on the other side of this town and the inland sea. It's the pyramids rising out of the forest. How do you get in? You need a keystone. What's a keystone? Just like it sounds, a rock that's a key. I heard that it's some rich guy has it. What are you doing? Excavating is great. It's like a history of the planet told in a land. He's digging. Mini-game time if I remember right. Yes, I think so, but I don't remember. Want to buy something? I don't know if we do it now or if we do it later. Okay, more stuff. How many? That is worse, but not for everyone. This is best for everyone. Okay, how many can we buy? How many can I afford? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 at least. Wait, 7, 8, 9. Should I buy for the people that are not here? Yes. Yes, I tell you. We'll equip. Diamond bungled. No. Lightning. This will that. We'll do alls, and then we'll put counterattack up there. See, I know how to play the game. I have nothing but time. Well, good for you, Fisk. But some of us don't have time. We're dying slowly. Every day is counting towards an inevitable death. Well, depth as well. How am I ever gonna play all the Persona games when I don't have time? You know? I've never played a single Persona game. I saw Pigeon but talks about them a lot. A lot. He talks about them sometimes. It's not like he's obsessed or anything. Steel. I need more materia. I'm out. Yep. You know what? I haven't saved in a long time. I made this mistake like last time. I'm not gonna do it again. Having the notion that it's gonna autosave, it's not. We're gonna die. All of us. Likes to be mortal. I know, right? Hate it. Hello? You wanna talk to me? Lady? Excavating is a slow process. The treasure we excavate are stored in the box next to the tent. Remember that. You can awaken the sleeping forest if you have the lunar harp. Once awake, they say the forest will open the road for you. We use the newest system to find the buried treasure. We use bombs to make earthquakes, then check the sound waves given off by the tremors. So I don't know if we can do the... Nothing here? No. We can do this right now. Or if we do it later. The forest is beyond here is called the sleeping forest. Right now the forest is asleep. Anyone who wanders in while it's asleep gets confused. You can go in, but you may never come. Yeah. Well, we need a lunar harp then. We're not gonna go in there. Then I'm guessing we're not gonna be able to do this mini game either. No. There's a lot of things like right now where we're just walking around trying to figure things out where we just can't, you know? We can't get down there even though we want to. Like, this is when the game actually opens up a lot. You're like very confused on what's happening. Where do I have to go? Even though they do tell us, go to the gold saucer, you bitch. I'm like, I don't wanna. It sucks. Oh no! Velociraptor dragon. Not it. Do you have a mouth on your back? On your butt? Why is everything so weird in this game? It has like teeth on its butt. It's also its butt shouldn't be up there. Hey, I'm not complaining. Heal, motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't think we triggered a minigame there. I think we do that later. By God! What am I fighting? Freaking Godzilla? Couldn't sense? That means he's really strong. Like, health-wise. He's not that strong, but he's like... Let's go summon mode. Babushka! Hellfire! Yeah, I think the gold saucer is the place to go. They keep telling us that, so. No. Really? I don't even know what to say. Did it work or did it work because I used Death Blow? Honestly, I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure what Death Blow does. I'm guessing it kills them. Not a magic, it's the materia. It doesn't say, you just say D-blow, right? It's just Death Blow. You should just know this. It's Death Blow. What does it mean? Well, it kills people. That's what it does. Oh, is that what it does? Okay, sure. Okie dokie. So I don't think we can get really anywhere else, but we just figure it out. We're just figuring things out. It's fine. Oh, can't go over there. So I don't remember where the gold saucer is. That's one of the things we're doing. We can just check, like, okay. Yuffie. I should have done this before we played, but I didn't. How to get Yuffie FF7. Original, please. Find her by fighting random battles in the forested areas, most commonly around Junon, anytime after leaving Midgar. I feel like I've been duped. Okay, we gotta get to Junon. Where the fuck is Junon? Can we get a map? But Junon is... Wait, Junon is over here, right? So we're on this side of the map. Should be the red dot, like over... Like over here? which I can't get to. Sure. I can beach here. But that's Midgar. We don't want to go there. Ew. Ew. What's the best way to go? Right? Do we have to go around the whole thing? Because if I'm in mid, like this is the old city. I don't want to be back here. You can just run. It's not that far, right? We have to pass through the snake. Can we fight the snake? Can we try it? Like we're stronger now. Can we beat it? I don't remember. It's been 10 years. At least. After passing the mithril mine, look for any forest on the world map. Wait. The area around Junon has a high encounter rate. 12%. Not high though, is it? After the fight, you will be... Do not save, open the menu, talk to her, select option. Okay. Okay, you have to talk to her after the fight and tell her the right dialogue options. Oh, our MP is shit. I mean, we're killing all of these with one hit, so... Snake Boy shouldn't be that hard, right? Famous last words. This is the farm. This is the farm. Then... Let's try it. How bad can it be? No, Cloud is sad. He's depressed now. Damn it. Give him some ADHD medicine and he'll be fine. Can I sleep here or... You guys had a bed, right? Oh, Chocobo. You had a bed, right? Not what I wanted. Yeah. Sure. It's not free, but it's okay. Also me complaining about having all these games to play, and I play a game that I have played several times before. But that's why I'm also like loving the streaming part, because I'm forcing myself to play the games that I'm all like, that I otherwise like. I like to play them, but goddamn, I just like keep forgetting about it. Should we? I'm gonna get a couple of these in case I have to get a chocobo. Start to fight the snake. How How hard can it be? It's just a snake. Whatever. Oh, no. See, very big snake, very scary snake. $26. 4,000 health. We can do that. Are you kidding me? Not so scary anymore, are you? Ultima, he kills us immediately. It wasn't even that scary, okay? Rude. Bitch. Beta. Sorry? An unknown exception has occurred. Game crash? Did the snake crash my game? What? That was the weirdest thing I've ever been through. I mean, sure, games crash. Final Fantasy X and X-2 crashed all the time. This is the first time Final Fantasy 7. But because Snake did an attack and immediately it crashed. Okay, sure. We're clipping that. So weird. Gotta keep that up so I remember to do that. Oh man. I was not prepared. That a snake is not that strong. Snake, oh yeah, we'll take this. Crashes the game. Exactly. That's the reaction. I was like, what? He's too powerful. He gave him... I was kidding when I said use Ultima. Don't use Ultima, please. Let's try that again. Oh no. Let's see if we can do that again. Let's use Death Blow on him. Before he can do anything bad. Oh no! 2 misses. They push it one away. Aha! Try to crash the game now, you bitch. Yeah, that's the first time Final Fantasy 7 crash. Final Fantasy 10 and especially 10-2. My god, it was a crash fest. So many crashes. In such a short amount of time as well. Yeah, the games are not optimized. Just because they're optimized for Steam usage, they are not optimized for newer PC setups, basically. The solutions that they have don't quite work well. Also, a lot of the cutscenes in Final Fantasy X, we were lucky with being able to like stop and going like past them, or like going back and then we could see them again. But for example, the first time we are fighting... First time we're fighting... Well, yeah, when we're about to like go and fight Sin. There's a cutscene where the ship like gets close. It's a really cool cutscene. Immediately cut to green and I was like, fuck you. It was easily overcome, but it's still like very annoying. It's very annoying, okay? We should be around you now, right? We can also go back to the bird place. I think, I don't know if there's much to do there, though. There is a quest. If you beat the guys, you save the bird. Like a mini game as well, but I don't remember exactly how to do that. So we'll look it up and we'll come back. It's fine. Don't you worry. Now we're gonna fight Yuffie. Get our ninja. Eventually. At some point. First we're gonna fight these back attackers. Rundu Sparkru. Yeah, apparently we could have gotten her like right away. Let's try to get Vincent as well. I don't remember if we have to do something specific to that as well. I think we have to find a specific item to like unlock his door. There we go. There she is. Ouchie, ow. Mystery Ninja, level 37. Almost dead. Yeah, now we gotta do this correctly. Fight and defeat her, then choose a dialogue correctly. After the fight, you will be on a special field screen. Do not save or open the menu. Talk to her and select this option. Man, I can't believe I lost. Oh. You spiky headed jerk. One more time. Let's go one more time. Not interested. Wah! Thinking of running away? Stay and fight. Fight, I said. Come on, what's the matter? You're pretty scared of me, huh? I'm petrified. Just as I thought. What do you expect with my skills? Good luck to you guys too. If you feel up to it, we can go another round later. I'm gonna leave. I mean it. Wait a second. What is it? You still have something for me? So that is it. I know you want my help because I'm so good. You want me to go with you? That's right. I thought so. You put me on a spot. What should I do? But if you want me that bad, I can't refuse. Alright, I'll go with you. Let's hurry. Let's hurry. Let's hurry on. Hey! Wait, I haven't even told you my name. We have Yuffie. Get Yuffie on your team. Select. And that's how you do it. I'm Yuffie, good to meet you. Hey, just as I planned. Now all I have to do is a little this and a little that. Yuck. That sounded dirty. Hey, wait up. Wait for me. And figure a thing like remember. Do you remember? Oh, ad break. Sorry, I didn't see that. If you want, you can, if you Strafe. Strafe is a good energy drink brand you can check out if you want to. Energy drink powder, which is really easy to mix with water. You can also mix it with milk, but I would probably go to their TikTok page and look up which flavors they recommend to do it with milk. So water is the usual one amount, the usual thing that you mix it with. You mix it up, an instant energy drink powder. It's so easy. It's really good. The one I love the most is the route of apple core, but I think that's the best taste they have. Yeah, and if you use my link, and you can also use my code, which is Hazy, and you get 10% off your next shipping. Anyway, let's go. It's time to raid out.